Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Matt here with Tanks Lawn Maintenance. It is currently 10:43 a.m. Friday morning, March the 29th, 2024, year of our Lord. And man, I tell you what, it is a beautiful bluebird day. It's 64 degrees. It was chilly this morning, man. It was 38 when I woke up, but it warmed up quickly. And I think the high today is supposed to be like 64. 74, 75. But it warmed up quickly, I ain't gonna lie. I wore shorts because I knew it was gonna be in the 70s. But I had a hoodie on this morning, and it did take me but about 30 minutes to come out of that thing. But you know how it is, man. You get to work and getting that blood flowing, man. You warm up quick. But the only job I had on the list today was 4 magnolia trees. They're short magnolia trees, and I know a lot of people say you shouldn't trim trees with hedge trimmers. You should use an actual saw. Well, get out of my face, man. I ain't got time for that. The branches and limbs that I was trimming off, man, they were still green, new growth. And you know how that is, man. It's very flimsy. You can't cut that stuff with a saw, man. You'll be there all day trying to do that. But it's 4 very small magnolia trees. I want to say the tallest one was like 20 foot. They ranged from about 14 foot to 20 foot. And the guy, like this, is one of my recurring customers. And I picked him up in the middle of the summer last year. But before I got over there last year, he pruned them back. He called himself pruning them back. And he basically turned them into telephone poles. He cut every branch off of them things. But I honestly, I did not expect these trees to make it. I figured he was going to probably have me pull them trees out of the ground and replace them. But he's a preacher too. He said, Matt, I prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed over them trees. He said, I was scared to death. He said, I was just praying that they was going to come back. And I told him, I said, well, buddy, it worked because they came back. But John Deere hauling a great big bush hog down the road. He's got the police following him with his lights on that way. But anyway, that ain't important. But it worked, man. They came back, and they came back in full force. And them things was all cattywampus. And he asked me, he said, I need my trees trimmed, man. They looking rough, and Mama getting on to me about it. I said, all right. And that's what I want to talk about. How do most of you guys quote trees and bush jobs? Or anything other than mowing? Me, when I do it, when I quote it, I don't quote it. I don't give anybody a hard quote unless it's on lawn maintenance. That's it. The way I do it is I tell them what my hourly rate is, and I tell them about how many hours I think it will take, and I give them a range, and I try to give it a 2-hour window there. And I know that sounds like a lot and it sounds crazy, but when it comes to landscaping work, I have only had one person turn me down in the past 3 years. And this person was on a very fixed income, a very limited income, and they just could not afford professional landscaping. But the way I do it is I'll look at it like the ones today. I knew they would probably take me about 2 hours, or I figured they'd probably take me about 2 hours. And I told him, I said, I charge $70 an hour, or $70 per man hour, and I imagine it'll probably take me anywhere from an hour to 3 hours. And I will also charge you a haul-off fee or a dump fee. And he said, man, it sounds good. He said, when can you do it? And I told him, it'll probably be next week before I can do it. But if I can get to it quicker, I'll get with you on it and see if you want to go ahead and get it done. And he said, man, it sounds good. Go ahead and put me down. Well, got over there, trimmed them up today, about a week early actually, and it only took me an hour and a half. So I charged him $105 for the labor and $35 for the dump fee. And can't beat it, you know. A solo operator, worked for an hour and a half, made $105. Can't beat that. So but yeah, I'm just wondering how y'all do things when it comes to quoting landscaping jobs, not lawn maintenance. But leave me a message or leave me a comment in the box down below, or if you got a detailed answer, send me a message on Facebook, because I really want to know how y'all do this, man. And the reason I'm saying that is because I'm still in the learning stage, and I feel like the way I do it is a pretty good way, and it's a way to put good money in my pocket, and it's also a way to keep from screwing the customers over out of their money. But if you guys think you have a better way, I'm open to suggestions. You know, this is what I do for a living now, and I'm trying to do the best I can, and I'm trying to get as efficient as I can with everything I do. But yeah, let me know how y'all do it, and just like I said, shoot me a Facebook message if you got a detailed answer, or leave me a comment in the box down below. But anyway, man, this will definitely be my last video for the week. Once I get this stuff dumped, I will be headed to the house, getting cleaned up, and I will be enjoying my resurrection weekend. But anyway, man. Oh, also, before I get off here, I want to let y'all know, be looking for a video on equipment pretty soon, man. I'm probably going to have a new piece of equipment coming very soon, and I'm not gonna say what that is, but just be looking for it, man. It's probably gonna be coming within the next week or two. But anyway, man, y'all have a happy resurrection weekend, and I will cut y'all back on the next one. But until then, like I always say, man, y'all keep cutting that grass and keep making that money. I'll let y'all. Bye.